Well, I guess to start off with, I thought our team played really well. You got to give a lot of credit to Valpo and Bryce. You know, I think his team's really talented. I think they play hard. I think they're well coached. I thought that getting Bugs in foul trouble helped us. We tried to isolate him a little bit and see if that couldn't happen in the first half, and we were fortunate that it did. I thought as the game went on, our team somehow continues to have pretty darn good poise late in games and in tough situations. We seem to always come through, and if we don't make a shot, we get a great look at it. So really, I mean, obviously, pretty pleased with our team tonight.
Those of us that haven't seen you guys a lot here, are 60% shooting, is that unusual?
Oh, no. Well, it wasn't. I took over the shooting coaching yesterday. No, it is. Now that being said, offensively, we've scored a lot of points. We did. I don't know what our season number is. It's probably mid-40s, but we did make some shots, and I thought the reason why our percentage was so high in the first half, we shot 61%, and we only took 5 threes. At times, our team can settle for threes, and I think that lowers our percentage and our efficiency. And then in the second half, we made a few threes when we really needed to, but I thought we got a lot of rhythm offensively by getting the ball in the lane and getting to the foul line.
They go on that run, 9-0 run, take a 1-point lead, and you guys come down and hit big shots. Did you say anything? I don't think there was a timeout at that point. Did you say anything from the bench?
Well, we tried to obviously get a couple of our set plays against. You're talking when they kind of went 1-3-1, and we struggled a little bit. We tried to get the ball back inside to Trey, and we got it in there. A couple fouls. He made a bucket, and then we got a 3 in the corner from Smithers. That was a big shot. A big shot tonight.
Yeah, what did you think? I mean, after that, you're up by 10. They cut it to 5, 4, 3. I mean, was there ever any panic?
Try not to. I think it's critical, especially we've got a young team, and we do have some upperclassmen that have really good experience in some areas, but I think it's critical that as a coach, when things may be going hectic around you, your team's going to look to you and your reactions. So in terms of panic inside, we're really thinking, okay, how do we get a good basket here? How do we stop? But in terms of external, emotions, I really try to keep it in check because I do think your team feeds off it. And if they see you panicking over on the sidelines, I think that can lead to them being a little bit uncomfortable. So all the credit. I mean, our guys played well. We got them in some spots, and they executed some things, which was really, really great to see.
Let's talk about the energy that you saw out there. I mean, Mario was out there diving on the floor, giving you lots of points. Johnny was on the floor a bunch of times. 1 through 12 was that energy level a big key tonight for you guys?
It was, and we try to hang our hat on 3 things. We want to have more energy than our opponent. We want to be tougher than our opponent, and we want to be more unselfish than our opponent. Those are kind of the 3 things, 3 areas where we really try to hang our hat. And I thought tonight our energy was really good. I thought our toughness late was good. And then, our assist numbers were pretty good in terms of unselfishness. So no, I thought it was a great environment. Our team played really well, and it's good. It was a good win.
You got a guy like Johnny Marlin hitting a 3-pointer from 28 feet as the shot clock expires in a 2-point game. That's how to give you guys to that match.
You didn't think that was a set play?
Just running down to 34.
Yeah. No, it is. And, Johnny can make shots. We're trying to get him. He's doing better the last few games of looking for his shot more. Teams early in the year, because he is so unselfish, they wouldn't help off him when he got in the lane. Everyone would stay locked in, and, he had a few turnovers because of it. So now we're trying to get him to be a little bit more aggressive. 10 points is a career high. I think 6 shots is close to a career high. I'm not exactly sure on that number, but he needs to look for a shot more. Obviously, the ball you're talking about was, a deep one in desperation. It went in for us, which was fortunate. But we do need him to look for his offense more.
Obviously, when you talk about mid-major basketball, Valpo has some cachet. What does a win like this mean for you? And during your time here at IPFW, where does this rank up there?
Oh, it's a good win. You know what I mean? It's a good win. You know, no disrespect to what they're doing, but we've been competitive with them the last 4 years. You know what I mean? This is 3 of 4. And again, that's something we hang our hat on because those are good wins. When you beat Valpo, that's a good quality win for your program. And I feel good. I feel good for our guys. I'm glad that we sent our seniors off, especially our Indiana seniors, with that win over Valpo was a good one. They'll be able to brag about that for a long time.
How long were you going to let Frank sit there with 3 fouls next year?
Oh, I don't know. I wanted to leave him there long enough to where if he picked up number 4, we could leave him in, as opposed to if we put him back in and he gets number 4 with, say, 10, 12 minutes, now you have to take him out again. So the thought was, let's sit him and just see if we can continue to ride this thing out and then get him back in a situation where when he got number 4, if he got number 4, then we could just ride it out with him, as opposed to, I hate to have him on the floor, get number 4, and we still got 15 minutes to play. And now you got to sit him and hope he doesn't get, when he does go back in, you've got to hope that he doesn't get number 5, or then he goes in and plays a little bit tentative because he's worried about getting number 5. So we sat him there, and it was also good for some of our young guys. We need to get Joe Edwards, Ike McCray, Johnny Marlin. Those guys got to get out and play. So that as we go through the season, as they go through their career, they're going to be in situations like that. We can't always just rely on Frank. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm happy as heck he's with us. But it was good to get those guys out there and have them handle it so well.
Touch on that last shot you took. You drove the lane, you got it up, you got fouled, and it seemed like you pushed it again, and it went in. You got the free throw, and game over at that point.
Yeah, I just wanted to attack the basket hard and hopefully get a foul. I was lucky enough it went in.
Frank, you guys start up big, and then you kind of give it away a little bit. On the bench, what were you guys thinking? What were you guys saying? Ever any doubt?
No, we didn't have really any doubt. We just wanted to get stops and come out with energy, even out of timeouts, and even when they make their runs, keep our composure.
What do you chalk up really an incredible team shooting at everybody across the board? 60-some-odd% from the floor. Were you getting open looks, or a lot of these did not look very easy?
We was getting open looks, and it was everybody made a lot of tough shots, like Trey and Peckinpah. So it was just a good game.
Trey, obviously, they got some big guys down there. Kevin likes to mix it up, and you guys definitely physical game, but you were able to get position, make some of those shots, and they weren't easy. Let's talk about the post play inside.
I think more than half the time they doubled it. They doubled in the post, which I kind of dislike. I got to kick it back out. So that kind of threw me off the game a little bit. But yeah, they're big and physical, which I like to think that I'm physical too. But they're pretty strong. It was good mix up a little bit. I'm not used to seeing that all the time. Playing against a really big body that moves well. I just tried to get deep seals, and I tried to attack the rim before the double team could come. So I had to try to make a quick move or kick it out.
Trey, when they cut it to 1 there a couple times, about 7 minutes and about 4 minutes, what was the mentality of this team? Because you guys have been in tough ball games before, and to pull it out like this.
We got to score and we had to get stops. That's what I was thinking, and we did. We had a couple guys make some big clutch shots. Marlon made that 3, and Gaines. I thought Gaines made 2 real big shots. He made a 3 and that and 1 that you mentioned earlier.
You've played in games against Valpo before. You know that the cachet that they have, a good mid-major program. What does a win like this mean for you guys?
It's a big win. That's no doubt about that. I knew it was going to be a battle. It always seems to be a battle, except last year we didn't play very well against them. But I knew we had to come in. If we wanted to win, we had to play hard and play defense. And I thought we did a decent job at that.
They were coming off a win at Butler. Do you get the sense when a team has a big win like that, and they have to go on the road, do you get the sense that there might be a letdown that some of you guys can take advantage of?
I don't think it like that way. You see they beat Butler. You're like, this seems pretty good. They're going to come and win the play. We gotta face every team the same, and just come out and play our game and bring a lot of energy.
Frank, on the 3, with you guys having a 1-point lead on the left wing late in the game, is it you just put conscious aside and throw it up, or what was the
I kind of thought I was open, and I don't know, I just let it go.
Just playing basketball.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the score or that we was up by 1. I really didn't know how much we were up, to be honest.
So you have the freedom just to go ahead and launch it no matter what the deal is?
Yeah, I think if I'd have second guessed it, I probably would have missed it. So